2 years after a devastating flood left physical and emotional scars on the community and its residents, Merritt city officials say they're hoping to have a newly rebuilt Middlesboro Bridge up and running by next November. During the announcement on Thursday, city officials said Emil Anderson Construction will be undertaking the project, with $9.6 million in funding coming from the provincial government to help cover the costs. The rebuilt bridge will once again connect downtown Merritt with the Colettville neighborhood after the Middlesboro Bridge was destroyed during the November 2021 flood.
This time we have two other bridges that work perfectly fine, but this is a bridge that connects us to the industrial part as well as the residential part. Plus, it hanging halfway here is a constant reminder of what happened in 2021. So I call this a scar on the community, and that's what it looks like. Our staff has done amazing stuff, and we'll continue to move forward to get our community back to what it was. So I'm just really happy to see projects like this happen and us move forward, and I'm grateful for the province's buy-in, and I'm very optimistic that the federal government will jump in with us as quickly as possible to help protect my community.
The new dual-lane bridge will be 70 meters in length. Multi-use pathways for cyclists and pedestrians are included in the new design.
You know, we're pretty excited for moving forward on this last recovery project, or one of the last recovery major infrastructure projects. And moving forward, we'll be working on more mitigation and how we prevent this from happening ever again. But this is really the last big visual reminder for our community in terms of public infrastructure. There's a lot of things that we still have to work on, and people that are still affected, and houses that still haven't been rebuilt, and we'll continue to work with those residents. But for public infrastructure, we're glad to have the last project announced and funded.
Strang said the city is currently working on updating its engagement plan to ensure proper consultation and engagement is done with 6 nearby First Nations bands. He said work will be underway shortly, including environmental and ecological surveys, with construction beginning next summer and a drivable surface ready for the fall. Strang said a lack of funding has brought flood mitigation work to a standstill, and the city would require $109 million in funding to complete their flood mitigation plan. For Castanet Kamloops, I'm Josh Dawson.